Here's a stat that really jumped out at me this week. 31% of Canadian renters say they have no plans to ever buy a home. Not now, not later, just never. In a city like Toronto, where real estate has always been the gold standard for building wealth, it's a pretty big shift in mindset. Renters were asked directly, do you ever plan to buy a home in the future? And nearly 1 in 3 said no. Why? Well, 53% said that they simply don't earn enough to make it work. Another 40% said that renting is more affordable, especially with current home prices and interest rates. And yet another 40% said that they just don't want the responsibility. Repairs, taxes, maintenance, renovations, all the things that come with home ownership. For some, it's a financial issue, and for others, it's a lifestyle choice. But here's what's really interesting. While 1/3 have tapped out, the majority, 54%, still plan to buy. Many say they hope to buy in the next 2 to 5 years. That tells me something important. The dream isn't gone, it's just delayed. And let's be honest, the delay is completely understandable. If you're in your 20s or early 30s and renting in Toronto, affordability has never felt further away. Between high interest rates, stagnant wages, and the cost of living, people are just feeling stuck. But feeling stuck doesn't mean there's no path forward. Let's just look at the other way. What does this actually mean for buyers, landlords, and investors? If you're a first-time buyer, you're not alone. You might be looking at prices wondering, how do I even start? Well, here's what I tell my clients all the time. You don't need to buy your forever home right now. You just need to get on the property ladder. So that might mean buying with a partner, a roommate, or a family member. It might even be using a laneway or garden suite at your parents' home to get started. It could even mean rent investing, buying where it's affordable and renting where you actually want to live. You don't have to do it the traditional way, just you need a plan that fits your situation. Now, for landlords and investors, this survey is actually a good signal of opportunity. If more people are planning to rent long-term, and many are, that means the demand for well-located, well-managed rentals is going to stay strong. But the key word there is managed. Today's tenants are discerning. They want clean, modern units. They want responsive service. Assuming you price it right, of course. And in a competitive rental landscape, that makes all the difference. So whether you're a buyer trying to figure out the next steps or a landlord wondering how to stay ahead, the market is not frozen. It's just evolving. And if you know how to read between the headlines, there's still good moves to make. If you're ready to talk through strategy or even just want to know where you stand, book a 15-minute Zoom call with me in the link below. I'll make sure to get you a real answer. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.
Add it up.
Thanks for sticking out to the very end. I hope you got some value out of this. Do me a favor, please press like and subscribe. But more than anything, leave me some feedback so we know what to produce for you going forward. Thanks again.